Beaches Brook at fence 10. They're headed by Pasha DePolder, 1 of 4 in the race for Paul Nicholls. Little Josh, a 12-to-1 shot. You've just been hearing about him. Walkon, a class horse for a race like this if he takes to it. Last year's runner-up, Chance du Roi, weak in the betting at 16-to-1. Another one of the Nicholls battalions, Fistral Beach. The McCain family represented by Dunowen Point here. Last time Dalbin was the price-wise horse this morning. Brian Cooper takes the ride, but needs to continue his good run. Renard, 1 of 2 in the race for our morning line guest Venetia Williams, who also saddles Benny's Mist. And Ruby Walsh has opted to ride There's No Panic from a cast of thousands that he could have chosen. Triolo Dalaine was a good winner last year. Crick Tonic, 25-to-1. Paul Nicholls trains that one. Nick Schofield takes the ride. Tartac, Dougie Costello riding for Tim Vaughan. 2 in the race for Dr. Richard Newland, who's taken it before. Dashing George and Regal D'Estraval, his 2 runners. And the 10-to-1 favourite now, Gullible Gordon for Peter Bowen and Jamie Moore. And Jay Greenall will take the ride on Arctic Ben, his elder brother. Ollie, of course, narrowly denied in yesterday's Fox Chase.
We'll let them go this time, or it's looking promising. They come forward. At the back, there's no panic. No, that's going to be a recall here. And Billy Cuckoo planted himself. The horses got under the tape, and that made it messy. And perhaps they could have gone with a flag start just now. Anyway, here we go. And this time they're away. They're racing in the John Smith Topham as they race towards the first fence. And over the first, Sizing Santiago is one of the leaders. Gullible Gordon is there. Fistral Beach in a red and white jacket. And also Montoya's Son and Dunowen Point towards the inside as they jump the second. Dunowen Point with Montoya's Son were the first 2 as they race towards the chair. Gullible Gordon in 3rd place, Sizing Santiago and Pasha DePolder towards the outside. They're chased by Tranquil Sea and Fistral Beach, and then Billy Cuckoo at the chair. Dunowen Point and Montoya's Son were the first to rise, and they're all safely over the chair with Mr. First, the back marker, now over the water jump. And it's on the near side, Montoya's Son with Dunowen Point, followed by Sizing Santiago. Gullible Gordon in 4th from Pasha DePolder, Fistral Beach, and then Giorgio Quirkus and Little Josh is about 8th. Regal D'Estraval is next, followed by Tranquil Sea to the outside of Billy Cuckoo. Arctic Ben is further back with Hector's Choice on the outside of the grey Walkon. Last time Dalban in the midfield, followed by Tartac, then Triolo Dalaine. Lambro is further back with Jamesy Hall and Benny's Mist and Crick Tonic. Then Renard towards the rear with Dashing George also at the back. Gus McRae and There's No Panic, Mr. First, State Benefit, and Chance du Roi, last year's runner-up, is just about last of all as Dunowen Point for the McCain team leads them over the 5th, over to Richard.
So Dunowen Point leads them over that. Once again, they're all over. Second mistake of the race by Gus McRae, but they're all still standing as they head on down towards fence number 6. Dunowen Point with Montoya's Son, also handy Sizing Santiago and Gullible Gordon, the Bowen pair, as they step over that fence, and they're all still standing. Chance du Roi is the back marker and a little way behind the others. So Dunowen Point towards the ditch with Gullible Gordon, Sizing Santiago, Montoya's Son, Little Josh and Regal D'Estraval. Again, the whole field are over because I couldn't see, I should say I'm gone beyond recall, is towards the back of the field. He's about 3rd last as Regal D'Estraval disputes the lead with Little Josh as they all take that. We lose Tartac. Tartac comes down there. Chance du Roi towards the rear as they head down to the one before Beechers. Little Josh continued to dispute the running. Gullible Gordon front rank and Dunowen Point over to Ian.
Chance du Roi still well at the back of the field as There's No Panic made a very bad error there as they approach now Beecher's Brook and the blue jacket Little Josh. Sizing Santiago, Gullible Gordon, the blue cap of Dunowen Point is there. Montoya's Son just in behind those, and they're followed by Walkon, and then Giorgio Quirkus and Pasha DePolder as they come over to Beechers, and their remainder all over that okay. Dashing George has pulled up as it's now Dunowen Point at Foynaven to Little Josh, Sizing Santiago and Gullible Gordon. Walkon is with those from Montoya's Son, Pasha Polder and Fistral Beach, and then Giorgio Quirkus. They're followed by Tranquil Sea and Hector's Choice is followed through on the inside by Arctic Ben, and then comes Trio Dalaine as they come to the canal turn. Dunowen Point put the brakes on a little bit, but he's got over it okay. Last time Dalban made an error. Further back, they're okay. Billy Cuckoo is towards the back of the field as they come to Valentine's. Then the rear of the field also is Chance du Roi and Mr. First. They're still going, and also There's No Panic, who's never got into this, but now the closing stages with Simon Holt.
Jamesy Hall made a bad mistake at Valentine's, but a remarkably clean race so far. Billy Cuckoo has been pulled up. One has gone towards the outside there. Mr. First has gone at that, and it's Dunowen Point on the near side of Gullible Gordon. Little Josh ploughs through it and has gone, Little Josh, and Giorgio Quirk has brought down. State Benefit has gone as well. There's No Panic has gone as well. Dunowen Point leads the way with 3 left to jump from Gullible Gordon and Sizing Santiago on the outside. They're followed by Triolo Dalen as they make their way towards the Melling Road. Just in behind them is Last Time Dalban going pretty well. Pasha de Polder coming under pressure. Tranquil Sea with a big white face. Walkon the grey. Fistral Beach just behind Triolo Dalen, who's in the yellow colours. Then Montoya's Son. Lots of horses with chances here as they return to the racecourse on the run towards the second last. Further back is Arctic Ben from Lambro. Then Hector's Choice, Gus McRae and Renard as they swing the left-hander. And further back, Chance de Roy seems to have an impossible task down towards the second last. Dunowen Point from Triolo Dalen and Sizing Santiago. Last Time Dalban towards the outside at 2 out. Dunowen Point, what an exhibition round from him so far. Dunowen Point, Triolo Dalen. Walkon comes through. Last Time Dalban now on the near side, staging an effort from Sizing Santiago and Gullible Gordon over the final fence. A mistake by Sizing Santiago. The long run in. Dunowen Point and Triolo Dalen and Barry Geraghty. Sprinter Sacra's rider looms up on the outside and takes over now. It's Triolo Dalen that leads as they race towards the elbow in the Topham. Game Old Walkon runs on into second. Then Dunowen Point and Last Time Dalban. Triolo Dalen is chased hard by Walkon. Triolo Dalen by a length and a half to Walkon as they race up towards the line. Triolo Dalen is holding Walkon, and Triolo Dalen wins the Topham from Walkon. A great effort in second. Third Last Time Dalban. Then Dunowen Point in fourth, followed by Gullible Gordon. Further back, Tranquil Sea. Then came Sizing Santiago, Chance de Roy, and then Montoya's Son, Lambro. Lots and lots of finishers. Fistral Beach, Arctic Ben, Gus McRae, Renard, Crick Tonic and Hector's Choice, also completing Jamesy Hall, also gone beyond recall, and Pasha de Polder looked to be last, looking down the track. Pulling up was Benny's Mist, also pulling up was Billy Cuckoo. It's gone to Triolo Dalen, a great double here at Aintree on the